I'm Robert P. Fitton, and this is a quick synopsis of Framed, a novel of murder and conspiracy. If I were filming my novel Framed, that story would assuredly be in black and white, a film noir. This is a contained pessimism, and two films come to mind. One from the classic film noir era, and another from a more contemporary period, but just as cynical and laced with a cold-hearted, reckless abandonment. I'm talking about Double Indemnity, a story by James Cain and a screenplay by Billy Wilder and Raymond Chandler. The second movie is Body Heat, written and directed by Lawrence Kasdan. Framed contains elements of both films. It's as if humanity were removed and the animal instinct prevails. But Butts isn't the only character in the book who's lost his humanity. They're all soulless. Butts is ambitious in his sleazy little corner of the universe. He's like the guy who constantly buys hundreds of lottery tickets, hoping to cash in on the big one, and thinking that he's just clever enough to do that. Butts sees an opening in a plumbing supply company owned by an indifferent paper cutout of a man, Walter Thornton. And just as a bonus, the lustful Butts has his eyes on Thornton's wife, the alluring sex kitten Connie Thornton. Butts' so-called best friend, Tom Cowles, guides him through the fog of life. Cowles, like Walter Thornton, is an empty soul. So are all the supporting players in this novel. Soulless human beings are the essence of hell, and the old sayings all apply here. You reap what you sow, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. What makes this novel so fascinating is that most of us never walk the plank into a film noir world. Like fighting a war, most people experience the combat and death vicariously. Let me give you some advice. If you ride down the roller coaster with Mr. Gordon Butts, you best get off that ride as soon as possible, lest it cost you your life. The chief investigator in the case is Maureen Garrity, the only person who knows the difference between right and wrong, especially when it comes to murder. Letting Butts off the hook in this book would be unforgivable, and I assure the reader or the listener that the reckless behavior of Mr. Gordon Butts demands eternal justice. Gordon Butts should have had the poem The Spider and the Fly by Mary Howitt on his summer reading list. And now, my dear little children, who made this story read, to idle, silly, flattering words I pray you ne'er heed. Unto an evil counselor close heart and ear and eye, and take a lesson from this tale of the spider and the fly. Framed is available at Amazon in Kindle and paperback, and the audiobook is at audible.com. I'm Robert P. Fitton, and this has been a quick synopsis of Framed, a novel of murder and conspiracy.